Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The team's indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Of course, it's Sergio Aguero. Just the slightest glimpse of goal and he'll find a way of putting the ball in the back of the net. He's scored such a variety over the years, but his build-up play shouldn't be ignored either. He's always been able to link up very well with those around him, and he'll be looking to build a rapport with these guys from day one.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Now we're on the way. Mondi. Rodri. Kyle Walker. Mahrez. Beautifully done. Can he deliver? Keeps everyone guessing. Ball swung in. And he's gone for it! And that certainly packed a punch. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, smart save. Whipped in. Hayden. Willems. Oh, that's nice. Oh, good take in a good area. Forward it goes. Sterling. Sterling takes a look up. And it's Silva. Rodri. And here's a going for goal! Yedlin. Yedlin to play it forward. Silva. Mahrez. Silva. Jonjo Shelvey. And it's Willems. Hayden. Stones can get it clear. Newcastle have it back and they can go again. Rodri plays a clever pass. Willems cuts it out. Fernandes. Federico Fernandes gets it forward. Mondi. Rodri. Mahrez. Kyle Walker. Manchester are very much the team that started on the front foot.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Mondi. And here's Sterling. Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out? Oh, really good feet. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's played forward. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
And here's Sterling. Aguero. Lascelles plays it forward. Now a chance to break. Hayden. Decent progress down the left. Lovely bit of skill. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And it's Shelvey. It's a brilliant interception. Stones. Sterling. Gets wrestled off the ball. Yedlin. Still goalless. Hayden tries to get it forward quickly. Rodri. Mahrez. De Bruyne. Rodri. Silva. Sterling. Jonjo Shelvey. Hayden. Almiron. Yedlin. He's got it on the right now. What's on? Plenty waiting in the middle. And that's been levered clear.
Newcastle have been making some good inroads down the right. Yedlin really is providing a very good outlet there, and his contributions, I think, are going to be key.
Well, the defence. Sterling with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Mendy drives it forward. Sterling. De Bruyne. And here's Aguero. Aguero! A great save, real class.
Aguero sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Lascelles knocks it away. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. ball's come loose.
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Mendy with a searching ball. That's got paid to a promising move. And it's De Bruyne. John Joe Shelby gets it back. Up towards the front line. Hoists it forward. Could go all the way here. Silva. De Bruyne. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And now the breakaway. Back into the middle. Fernandinho does well to read it and intercepts. Sterling. De Bruyne. Rodri. De Bruyne. Mahrez. And it's Walker. Mahrez. It's Aguero! Hayden plays it out to the flank. Now it's Aguero. Sterling. Mendy drives forward with purpose. Silva. De Bruyne. Rodri. Surely. Aguero! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Newcastle keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Federico Fernandez tries to locate someone up front. Silva. Stones goes looking. Rodri. De Bruyne. And it's Walker. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Just brushed off the ball there. Hayden. Willems. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Forward it goes.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Sterling. Shoots! Gorgeous control there. Rodri. De Bruyne. Rodri plays it out to the wing. Lovely bit of skill there. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Mahrez. De Bruyne. Precious little by way of goalmouth action yet. De Bruyne. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. De Bruyne! Is there nothing he cannot do?
Well, I'm happy to admit that I didn't really see that coming, but I'm very glad it did, and you can only eulogise about such excellence. The finish was imperious, the player immense.
Oh, that is a bit special. Manchester draw first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Played out to the right. Sterling. Aguero. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Silva. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. De Bruyne. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and the score is 1-0. And here's De Bruyne, and De Bruyne! Yedlin gets it away. And it's Mahrez. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Kyle Walker. Silva. Rodri. Mahrez.
They did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Manchester in for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Aguero really felt he'd done enough. He's having a momentary visit to the world of disbelief here.
Fernandinho. Walker plays it forward. De Bruyne. Mahrez. De Bruyne. Out to the left it goes. It's gone for a throw-in. Newcastle have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. And it's De Bruyne. Nicely controlled. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He can get that clear. De Bruyne. Rodri. Mondi. And here's Sterling, hit into the middle. Away from immediate danger. Fernandinho. Silva. Rodri. De Bruyne, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Rodri. Silva. And here's Mahrez. Oh, he's caught him in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. De Bruyne! It's simply superb! A finish right from the top draw. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Silva. Mondi. Stones. Sterling. A chance to play it in. Delivers across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Mahrez. De Bruyne. Aguero is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done when he tries to make one of those telling runs.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Mahrez tries to stroke it through. De Bruyne.
It's always a good time to register and lay down an early marker in the second half. They clearly had exactly that in mind and have gone about their business with absolutely the right commitment.
Walker looks to dink one in. Cleared away. Rodri opts to play it back. Shot a goal! Straight at the keeper.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Willems. Fernandinho does well there, alert. Mahrez clips one through. And he just whacks it away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Silva. Rodri. Aguero! Oh, another save. And he heaves it forward. There's the ball in. Good clearance and very necessary. Carroll going through. Has a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Mondi. Sterling. And here's Aguero. Manchester get it back again. Sterling. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Look at the defender bombing forward. Stones battles to win it back. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Willems. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Mondi. Fernandinho. Lascelles passes it forward. Now it's Carroll. Played into space out wide. Almiron. He's left his man. Time to deliver. Hayden decides to play. Has a hit! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Stones is there to heave it away. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Managed to get it away. And it's Yedlin. That is terrific skill. Looks to drop one in. Fernandinho tries to clear. Jonjo Shelvey. Over to the left. Played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cleared away. Good take, and he's had a look. And that's been won straight back. Mahrez. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Aguero. And the through ball is intercepted. And it's Carroll. Rodri gets it back. Silva. Mendy tries to get it forward quickly. Hayden. Goes direct to the front line. Good challenge, he just stood firm. De Bruyne. Mahrez hits that low. Clears it out of harm's way. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
This could... It's Aguero! And that's been levered clear. Hayden drives it forward. Stones. Hoists it forward. Mahrez gets into a dangerous position. Lascelles. Forward pass. It'll be a throw-in. Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Stones. Silva. Manchester still 2-0 up and looking now to see it through. Mahrez desperately wants to get on the end of this.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
De Bruyne. And here's Aguero. Lascelles goes looking. Dummett. Willems. And it's played forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Mahrez. Rodri. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, good ball. And it's Shelvey. He's got through. And through to the goalkeeper. Mendy drives it forward. And here's Aguero. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Well, they can break here. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And it's been taken straight back. Hayden. 2 minutes to be added on. Hayden. Gale. Out towards the flank. Newcastle could have here their final chance. And a chance! Silva. And that's that. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester simply imposed their strength.